It's a city? A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside down? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before. I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that! Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Canria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their...
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something?
I mean that it's highly likely.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon good...
A wise choice. Requester? In fact, hold on. You
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that...
For centuries, and right here, right now.
So, this place...
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of compared to how they remember themselves. It is a terrible sight to behold, one that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue when the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them. It seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Bow your head. An oversight on my part. Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan, it's... Oz revealed
The tides beckon. Cool it! Settle down! Dodge this! Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Frostbite! Freeze!
What were those?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal...
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. We should press onward to the city.
there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right?
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Black Serpent Knights? Is this where they're based? Or...
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order...
Boba, get them! By royal decree!
Bow your head. Oh! Dodge this! Be sanctified. Freeze! Silence!
Oz revealed! Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on,
Ah! They're coming!
This moment will be frozen in time.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Settle down.
Ah, the frying pan!
Cool it!
Be sanctified. An oversight on my part. Silence!
Dodge this!
Nice and spiky! Whew! That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? gonna do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa. What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the Hilly Churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of... If you see these ruins, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls...
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khan. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is not...
Oh, so...
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
So, there's no Abyss Order secrets to be found here. We probably shouldn't disturb them. Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh? More hilly churls, and they look really well protected.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine. All these hilly churls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go! Look! Up there! Even the water thing! Do you have any—
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. And more importantly, it is here. My whole body feels more at peace than it has.
cleansing? So that means—
No. That.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire— It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire— Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time. Consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It isn't—
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough.
So what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to— Halfdan.
He ran off!
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see.
There are more signs of hilly churl activity here. Is camp. Oh, these hilly trails look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to...
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area.
Seems like these hilly trails have... The hilly trails we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon, we may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilly trails, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hilly trails usually store food in crates like these, but these seem pretty much empty. Even if they... There's even a bonfire here. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilly trails get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end... How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly trails? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking,
Forget it. Even a one for too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
the Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, it sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain... And you say she mentioned the revival of the home... No surprise there. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilly churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the... After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of... I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. Trying to remove it by force will... So make sure you are clear. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say... I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. The Abyss may appear at any moment.
Get them! Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those 2 people over... Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cat, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety.
Well, panicking...
Hi, Rosaria! And hello, team. Sounds like you're all really worried about...
Our cat saviors! They've appeared...
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us... So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing...
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies... All the main problem is... they're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone...
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She did give us one piece of advice, though. to enlist the help of the... We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the safe... Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rose...
Feel free to focus your efforts on If this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two.
Add Astra... Add Astra...
You're high up.
Eat this! Race you!
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Bow your head. Freeze!
Vitorial decree!
Silence! The tides beckon. Justice is blindsight. Dodge this!
Booba, get them!
Settle down! Freeze! Dodge this! Bow your head. Cool it! Don't get frostbite! Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled! An oversight on my part! Dodge this! Silence!
Odds revealed!
Cool it! Bow your head.
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
Be careful not to mix up the explosives and the ice fruit juice.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too!
Wait, watch out!
What's going on?
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
James Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the weight of the Abyss. That device cannot provide the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Bow your head. The tides beckon. An oversight on my... Freeze!
That really hurt! Oz, reveal!
All life will perish.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Done.
Silence!
Abyss!
Let the mighty be humbled!
The end is nigh.
Cool it!
Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Dodge this!
Will fall. The end will come.
Bow your head.
Cool it!
Boba, get them! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Don't get frostbite. I'm not done.
Silence!
Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan, death by royal decree!
An oversight on my part.
Freeze!
Boba, get them!
The end is nigh.
Cool it! Dodge this!
The Abyss shall...
Whew. You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's...
Ad Astra ab...
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Dan, don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Taser!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Freeze! Bow your head.
Out of the frying pan!
The tides beckon. Cool it!
Peace be with you. Abyssal light shine.
Freeze!
Nice and spicy!
The truth. The gift of grace. Abyssal light shine.
Freeze!
The gift of grace.
This moment will be frozen.
Midnight Phantasma,
Be with you.
silence!
Abyssal light shine. By holy proclamation.
Be sanctified.
Shall set you free. The power of revelation.
Dodge this!
Nice and
Grace
spicy!
be upon
Reveal
you.
thyself!
Cool it!
Settle down!
The truth shall set you free.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Peace and hope find you. The power of revelation.
Out of the frying pan!
Hear ye the word of joy. The truth shall endure.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop, and... Halfdan...
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of the...
So, we have to...
Silence!
Boba, get them!
By royal decree!
Bow your head.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Settle down. The tides beckon. Silence! An oversight on my part. Bow your head. Justice is blindsided. Freeze!
Get them!
Settle down. Cool it.
Out of the frying pan!
Be sanctified. Bow your head. Freeze!
Nice and spicy! Oz reveal vice!
Settle down! An oversight on my part. The tides beckon. Bow your head. Dodge this! Cool it! Silence! An oversight on my part.
Out of the frying pan! By royal decree!
Settle down! Bow your head. down! Let the mighty be humbled!
Oh, so sorry.
Nice and spicy. Oz, reveal the... One shall descend once again.
Bow your head.
Cool it!
Settle down!
No! Did I ruin everything?
Be sanctified.
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Freeze!
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long. This is rough.
Let's go. Huh? Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and
You bet! We'll be super careful!
That device took a severe toll on me.
Oh, right. Well, actually, you've earned a good rest, Dane.
Vacation? The very note. There are more important things that demand my attention. The loom, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh! He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came, we've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But,
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Monster.